Yeah.
in between stuff type of episode. We got the
You definitely see who Raymond respects and doesn't respect.
yeah. We had a few distinct storylines going on. It was a little bit of everything. It was like peppered in there, like Claire's past a little bit coming out, and the work on the house, and the Secret Service in the basement, and the fact they have no privacy, and the loud noises being around. And then what's the journalist's name? I can't remember. Lucas's like insistence on finding and seeing the footage of her death, and then like
they said she tripped, but you can see her arms being like, oh.
Yeah.
Someone tripped, they're going like this, not with the arms up. So
yeah,
they understand why he said no. That's not it.
Totally.
I like to see the flashback of one of the previous editors, or I forgot what his name was, that he left and he came back.
Yeah, the original editor of
Seemed
the paper.
like more of a human being.
Yeah, totally. I am thinking about Frank pushing her. Frank, when he pushed her, he didn't push her like away from him.
No, he grabbed.
He spun her around and then pushed her. So it looked like she was falling and not that she was falling backwards, because it's hard for someone to fall backwards at a decent speed. Like you'd have to be like running backwards and then trip and fall, which what are you doing that for? It would look like you were facing someone and you were pushed. But Frank had the the wherewithal to flip her around and then push her into the track. So it looked like she was walking or running and tripped and fell. Or that she intentionally ran out in front of the train. And that's like, you have to be really thinking about what you're going to do.
He probably had it mapped out in his head of what was going to happen. That's why he probably picked the place to meet in case if shit went down the hole, he was going to go around. Because Frank doesn't just act on impulse all the time.
Yeah.
He knows what he's going to do, or anyone else know what he's going to do, and then he acts out plan A, plan B, plan C. He does it with everything.
Yeah, he does.
I really do want Frank to be forced to take accountability for his actions.
Yeah.
Because he's becoming unhinged, but methodically. That's not the right word. Help me out.
What are you trying to say?
It's very controlled.
Yeah, he's not going to get away with it anytime soon.
Yeah.
I feel. His tracks are thoroughly covered.
Yes.
He
puts other people at risk before he puts himself at risk.
Yeah, totally. Like his situation is.
The meeting with the Chinese, he went behind. And then making the president.
And then flipped it.
Yep.
Because the president feels, he has an inferiority complex, the president. Like he feels like everyone around him is making him look bad, and that
when you're not being strong, you gotta.
But he's not making his own decision.
No, he's not.
Excuse me. And a president has a lot of people around him, like his generals, the cabinet.
Yeah.
The members of like higher up in Congress and the Senate come to him all the time.
So he has advice, but
So he has not advice. It's not about advice. And that's the difference between Raymond Tusk and he's like, you should do this. It's
like direction.
I don't think that's what a president should do, is take advice. They should like absorb information.
Yeah.
Like you, as a president, you have a ton of people all day long coming to you with information about this. And that could be information to inform you. That could be information as there's this situation going on right now. Here's all the information.
Figure out how to do with
what do you want to do?
Yeah.
That's what a president does and should do. A president isn't there to take advice in very specific cases where like a high-ranking general is there specifically to advise the president on what to do in this case, like a very high-ranking expert in the cabinet or like stuff like that, where the president needs advice. because he doesn't have the expertise to deal with it. But most of it's just literally like absorbing information and then being like, okay, with that information, I'm going to do this.
But he did. He got all the information from all three of them, from Wes, from Catherine, and from the vice president. Then he took the information, didn't know what to do with it. So then he called Raymond, and then Raymond.
The thing is, all those people, Catherine and Frank, wants to look like he's giving
but he's not
information when he's actually giving advice. He cloaks all of his information as what he wants done. And I don't know what, like, he flipped the script where Catherine came in, said, I stuck with it to show strength. Raymond said, you need to walk it back and apologize. And Frank said, I agree with that, as soon as they got off the phone, because Frank knows that if it's him versus Raymond, he's not going to win. So he said, yes, Mr. President, that's what you should do, what Raymond says.
Give him that boost.
Got Raymond off the phone thinking, oh, that's done with. I got what I wanted there. As soon as he got off the phone, flipped the script and said, we're only here to give you information. You should do what you want to do, Mr. President, because you're strong, which plays off the president's ego and made the president decide to flip and do the other thing that Raymond didn't want to do. And he knew if it's between him and Raymond and him are having a fucking argument on the phone, with the president's probably going to choose what Raymond wants.
100%.
And not go back. So he played it like perfectly.
Oh boy, he can manipulate any situation.
He can. And he knows how to.
Yes. It's so easy for him to do it too.
He's a vindictive. He's high intelligence. He thinks about everything beforehand. I think before he even got into the room.
He probably knew exactly what was going to happen, how he was going to respond. And that is beyond my level.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people think about what they're going to do before the thing happens.
Well, yeah, but
have an idea, but just
next level.
He's like operating on like chess levels of efficiency where he's not thinking one move ahead. He's thinking like several moves ahead. He has a set of moves planned out.
Yeah, it's a month.
And he knows how to make the other person move in the way he wants to get his plan done. So like with Jackie, the person who wants to become Whip. So basically he played off her, and I don't know why. Like, I think Jackie was like the weakest case of this, but like he played off her willingness to do what she needs to do to get shit done, and that worked. I didn't think it would, to be honest, that Jackie would go against her mentor and person who brought her up and paid for her elections and did all that and flip the script on him.
Because he was
like, she got her to flip on the guy who brought her there. And
that's big. That's like a betrayal. That's why he asked
It is
her
the
to stand.
weakest case, though. Like, I feel like it shouldn't work that easily for her in that case, because she knows it's wrong. She knows, like, it's digging up dirt.
She did.
And so, yeah, I really don't.
Oh, man.
The outcome of this is really I don't know what Frank wants about China. I don't know what he's getting at there. I think there's something else going to come up that's going to inform us why he wants to go in this direction with China. And I don't know if that general thing is ever going to go away. That situation where he got angry. And that's the only time I've really, like, once of a few times we've seen him get angry over defending someone. Especially his wife, where a lot of the times
you feel like he cares.
He's passive, but he does actually care. Or it could all be for show, to show her that he does care. And who knows, it could be all for show for her. He'll show her that I do care, and that's just pathetic. That's just darn right sad. Yeah, because everything could be fake.
If he really cared, he would have spent the night in the bed, but he just left.
I don't think they have that type of relationship.
Oh, that's so lonely to be married to someone, but you live different lives.
Yeah.
That's so lonely. No.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. But
I just hope that Lucas.
I hope he figures it out too.
Yeah. needs comfort. He needs justice. He needs to figure it out and get to the bottom of it before it consumes him.
Yep.
Completely consumes him. But those are my thoughts.
Yeah, this fucking show is crazy. And we're going to keep watching and let us know what you thought. Subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever we put out videos. And subscribe because we really need it. Even if it's temporary just for the show, it really helps us out. And go look at Patreon. We have a lot of stuff out on Patreon already.
We do indeed.
And thank you
for watching
Immersive Reactions.
Until
we did that all wrong. 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
2.
And back.
To Immersive.
Louder.
To Immersive.
Reactions.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah. The room looks a little different. We're just cleaning everything. We took all the tapestries down to wash them, and the room's going to get changed completely soon. So we're working on that. And yeah, we're going to try to make it, like, every time I say that, I'm going to try to make this room better for recording. So I feel more of a desire to record because the setup and breakdown is kind of like tedious, which requires me to get a second keyboard, second mouse, like a bunch of stuff to just make things more convenient, like a dedicated space for that stuff. And yeah, it's just something I have to do. And so we're in the process of that. And yeah, but we're going to get into House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Episode 3. I'm going to double check that's correct. We're not streaming this as typical because it's just 2 episodes we're watching today. And so I don't think it warrants. If we do more than 2, I'll definitely look into that. But anything after 2 is using my brain cells. 1 second. Don't look at notifications. Just go to what I was doing. The cards.
Down more. 2 by 2. So next is
2 by 3. We're doing it right. Okay. So
there we go.
We're just gonna jump right in. Frank has gotten to the vice presidency.
Yep.
And really, it's been a crazy road for him to get there. He's murdered several people. It's like, it is a house of cards. Like, he's so in deep with the criminal aspect of this, and he's the vice president of the United States now, that it's insane. I think we're gonna save our breakdown or analysis for either after or going into the next video of what we see, but we're gonna get into
Let's do it.
Turn on the scene switcher. And testing. All right. 3. Watch along, people. Get ready to start your copy in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Jeremiah, Shaquille Relay, and Mark for being our top members of the month. Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.